too, and we looked around the house, and we were like, this could be. Well, I think we could throw a decent party here.
Yeah.
And we just took a year to settle in, and then we came up with 2003. We're gonna throw a Halloween party, and we didn't really know what we were doing. We had it on both sides of the basement, and our house was a lot smaller at that time. We had no theme, and I was Titty Tassel Tessie to Becky's pimp. She was my pimp, who was pregnant with Meredith at the time, so it was funny.
It was a girl's costume again. We were.
So I don't think
not know what we were doing.
maybe some of you were here at that time,
I
but
don't know if anybody was anybody here for that.
that was 20 years ago.
That's right.
Yes,
we had this
yes.
conversation. So Scott and Lisa.
Oh, it was not. It was
Jackie.
not pretty. It was not
Yeah,
pretty.
it was the old kitchen.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
Then we took a break after we had Meredith, and we moved it to 2007, where we said, you know what, a theme is good. Let's pick the 80s.
Yeah.
And that's when the first time that I'm Slash to Becky's Axel, and she picked that as well. 2009, that's when we decided, you know what, we're going to do this every other year, because we can't every year. We're not taking over Halloween. It's a heck of a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. We picked it back up again, no theme, and I was the vampire that worked and actually made a coffin that we had in our living room and Becky was the bride of the vampire and literally wore her wedding dress as her costume. And that was the last time Becky got drunk. Seriously, she ended the night.
It was bad.
Where the party ended after Becky went to bed.
Oh yes.
So in 2013, we decided. 2011, we chose SNL.
Ace and Gary!
And I was Ace to Becky's Gary.
2015 was SNL.
No.
Sorry that I was wrong.
SNL. I was Ace to Becky's Gary, and we were the ambiguously gay duo, which was pretty funny, especially when Becky, I carried her on my back and we ran around the house. That was fun
There was a
too.
costume too. We actually bought a costume. That's hilarious.
Still own it.
Yeah.
For fun, just for fun.
We pull it out every once in a while.
I don't think it's PC anymore. I don't think we can wear it. We might offend people. I don't know.
2013, we chose dead celebrities, and we were just like, we are never going to be duplicated. No one is going to think of where we went. I was Ron Goldman to Becky's Nicole Brown Simpson. Which was,
You were in the Winehouse?
yeah, we were pretty bloody.
It
It
was in poor taste.
And that's where this came in, added to the
OJ.
OJ wanted for murder. Then we chose I'm with the band for 2015. I was Kenny Rogers to Becky's Dolly Parton.
3-mastectomy, mind you.
2017 Heroes and Villains was the theme that you came up with. I was Negan to
Walking Dead.
Becky's questionable Lucille costume.
I was Baseball Bat.
She was a baseball bat.
If you watch The Walking
Baseball
Dead, you'll
bats
know.
are brown.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything else that you were thinking of.
It was bad.
A bold choice.
Yeah.
If you watch The Walking Dead, you'll know.
Yes, Walking Dead. A lot of people watched it after that party. The British Invasion 2019, I was Sherlock Holmes to Becky's Jack the Ripper. Becky always loved Jack the Ripper. And then 2021, just the party last year, was Name That Tune. So you always pick the costumes, were not to be duplicated. I said, sure, I'll wear a baby costume. And I don't know if it's as bad as having a prosthetic ass. Becky's got back. And now we've duplicated the Slash. We resurrected Slash and Axel for this one. So in addition, this has always been Becky's pride and joy. I mean, she's always looking
Yeah.
forward to Halloween.
I do. I love Halloween.
And
Can't
she
help
spends a couple of months planning and getting everything ready. I kind of just sit back and make sure there's enough beers. But she does all the rest. And I just want to remind, and this is one thing that this movie always struck me. Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack Skellington decides that he wants to be the biggest holiday, and he wants to take on Christmas.
I've actually never seen
So,
the movie.
if you've never seen this movie, but we've actually got to watch it because you are the king, leader, everything of Halloween. So I wanted to give you, Billy and I went out and got
What'd
you.
you give me?
Can you do it
That's
out
what
there?
What is it? What is
Your
it?
own
Aw.
Jack Skellington.
Look at
Becky never wins a prize, even though she's voted on, and technically she's won several prizes. That's your own prize.
Thank you.
And one more thing that we also picked up, Michael Jackson Thriller could be used as a Christmas ornament. This is, I'm putting Becky on the spot. She is going to pick who she wants to.
I
earn this.
decided
Here.
that I don't need the microphone. I'm loud. I decided that I was actually going to give this to Sean. First of all, I can't pick amongst all of you. It's all too overwhelming, and you guys all came out, and you come out every single year, and I really appreciate it every time because the whole party would be for nothing if you guys didn't come and participate and dress up and have fun, and I really appreciate it. So I decided to give this to you because you never win a prize. And because you stand by me and do all this nonsense and house all my shit and help me,
It's a lot of shit.
I spend money.
I put a moratorium. I said, if anything new comes into the house, something old has got to leave the house.
Let me spend the
that
money.
would be you, Bob.
Yeah. Hey, he let me tattoo him with questionable tattoos, and he's always such a good sport. So I decided, I can't decide. It's like I can't. You leave me there.
You know what? You're a psycho.
Like I said, I don't want to have to decide. I almost thought, well, if there was only one person that was here for the very first party, I'd give it, but then two people were here for the first party. So I did. I couldn't do it. I don't want to pick a favorite, so I would pick you.
Thank you everyone for just making this so much fun for all of us. It's just, we love that all our worlds collide and everybody gets to know each other for all our aspects of our lives.
20 more years.
That's right. I want to keep going.
Yeah, I'm okay with it ending, but she's gonna.
We can't. We gotta.
All
We gotta
right.
keep going.
So who's picking up the mic to resume karaoke?
Hey, you! Kenny Rogers.